Ever felt the shift in your relationship but couldn't quite put your finger on it? Here are 6 signs that a woman is done with you. Recognizing the subtle shifts in a relationship is crucial, especially for high-value men who prioritize emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Understanding these signs can be a game-changer in maintaining healthy connections and avoiding unnecessary heartache when a relationship starts to falter. It can often feel confusing and disheartening. In this video, we'll explore the 6 telltale signs that indicate she may be losing interest or is ready to move on by tuning into these indicators. You can save yourself time, energy, and emotional distress. So whether you're feeling a change in the air or just want to be prepared, pay close attention to the signs we discussed today. You won't want to miss this vital insight into the dynamic of your relationship. Understanding relationship dynamics awareness is key for high-value men in navigating their relationships. Being attuned to your partner's emotional state and the overall dynamics can prevent misunderstandings and foster deeper connections. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in this process, as it enables men to recognize subtle shifts in behavior and mood that may indicate trouble. Brewing beneath the surface. Understanding your partner's feelings allows you to respond appropriately, ensuring that both individuals feel valued and heard. Relationships are not static. They require ongoing effort and attention. By cultivating awareness of potential signs that indicate something is off, men can proactively address issues before they escalate. This mindset not only helps in maintaining a healthy partnership, but also promotes personal growth and maturity, ultimately being emotionally intelligent and aware of relationship dynamics empowers men to navigate their connections more effectively and create lasting, meaningful bonds. Sign 1. Decreased communication. A significant drop in communication frequency or quality can be a telling sign that a woman may be losing interest in the relationship. When the conversations that once flowed freely become sparse or superficial, it's essential to pay attention. Indicators of this shift might include receiving short, one-word responses, a noticeable lack of enthusiasm in her replies, or an avoidance of deeper, more meaningful conversations. Effective communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It fosters connection, intimacy, and mutual understanding. When communication declines, it can create distance and misunderstanding, which may ultimately lead to the relationship's unraveling. If you find that your partner is no longer sharing her thoughts, feelings, or daily experiences with you, it could indicate a deeper issue at play. Consider the story of a man who once enjoyed nightly chats with his girlfriend about their day. Gradually, he noticed her responses became brief, often punctuated by SNs, and she avoided topics that encouraged deeper discussions, initially brushing it off. He soon realized that the lack of engagement signaled her disinterest. Eventually, this pattern led to an emotional disconnect, culminating in her decision to end the relationship. Recognizing these signs early on can empower men to address potential issues before they escalate, safeguarding their emotional investment. Sign 2. Lack of interest in spending time together. A noticeable decline in a woman's desire to spend time together can be a significant indicator of her disengagement from the relationship. When a partner who once eagerly anticipated shared experiences begins to decline invitations, suggests separate plans, or prioritizes other activities over time with you, it's crucial to recognize this shift. Healthy relationships thrive on shared experiences, laughter, and connection. If your partner seems increasingly distant, opting for outings with friends or immersing herself in hobbies while disregarding your invitations, it may reflect a change in her emotional investment. This behavior signals that she may be reevaluating her commitment to the relationship, prioritizing her independence, or even distancing herself altogether. Consider the story of a man who initially enjoyed a vibrant relationship filled with adventures and intimate moments. However, as time passed, he noticed that his girlfriend consistently declined his invitations to dinner or movie nights, often suggesting that she wanted to hang out with friends instead. Ignoring these signs, he continued to pursue her, only to find that her emotional detachment grew. Eventually, the rift widened, leading her to express her desire for space and time apart. Recognizing and addressing the signs of a partner dwindling interest early on can help high-value men navigate relationship dynamics more effectively, potentially saving both parties from unnecessary heartache. Sign 3. Emotional withdrawal. Emotional withdrawal refers to a partner's disengagement from the emotional aspects of a relationship, often manifesting as reduced affection, intimacy, and a reluctance to share feelings. When a woman starts pulling away emotionally, it can be characterized by fewer compliments, diminished physical touch, and a lack of emotional vulnerability. These signs can be subtle at first, but over time, they become increasingly apparent. For instance, a man might notice that his girlfriend no longer initiates conversations about her day or openly shares her thoughts and feelings where there once were tender moments of physical affection like hand-holding or cuddling. There may now be a noticeable absence. This emotional distance can lead to a lack of shared experiences and connection, which are essential for a healthy relationship. Consider the story of a man who, caught up in his own life, didn't notice his girlfriend slowly withdrawing emotionally. Initially, she was warm and effective, but over time he realized that she was no longer offering the little compliments that once filled their conversations. Physical intimacy dwindled, and deep conversations became rare by the time he recognized the emotional distance that had grown. It was too late. She expressed her frustration, feeling unsupported and disconnected. Recognizing emotional withdrawal early on is crucial for high-value men, as addressing these issues can help restore the emotional connection and prevent further relationship deterioration. Sign 4. Increased criticism and discontent. Heightened criticism and frequent complaints about small issues can be clear indicators of a woman's dissatisfaction in a relationship. When a partner consistently focuses on your flaws or seems to argue over trivial matters, it often reflects deeper frustrations and unresolved feelings. Instead of addressing significant issues, she may start nitpicking, finding fault in your actions, decisions, or even your personality. For example, a man might notice that his girlfriend, who once praised him for his ambition, now frequently criticizes how he manages his time or the way he handles his responsibilities. This shift can create a negative atmosphere where the emphasis is on what's wrong rather than on what's right. Over time, this constant negativity erodes the foundation of the relationship, leading to feelings of resentment and disengagement. Consider the story of a man who brushed off his girlfriend's increasing complaints, thinking it was just a phase. At first, he noticed small criticisms, comments about how he dressed, or how often he checked his phone during conversations. Instead of taking these signs seriously, he dismissed them as trivial. However, as time went on, the arguments escalated and their connection deteriorated. Eventually, she expressed her discontent and decided to end the relationship, citing a lack of support and understanding. Recognizing and addressing increased criticism early on can help high-value men take proactive steps to improve communication and rebuild a healthy, supportive relationship. Sign 5. Talking about the future without you. When a woman starts discussing her future plans without including you in the conversation, it can be a significant red flag. If she talks about travel, career moves, or personal goals without considering how you fit into those plans, it may indicate a lack of commitment to the relationship. For example, she might excitedly share her dream of moving to a new city for a job opportunity or planning a trip with friends, completely excluding you from the narrative. This exclusion signals that she may not envision a future where you both are together, and it's a clear indicator of her disengagement. High-value men understand that a healthy relationship thrives on mutual investment in each other's aspirations and goals. When future planning becomes one-sided, it's essential to recognize the implications. Consider a man who notices his girlfriend frequently discussing her plans for a new job abroad or her dreams of traveling to exotic locations, all while she mentions, "I can't wait to do this," without any reference to him. He initially dismisses it, believing she is simply excited about her personal ambitions. However, as time goes on, he realizes that she never discussed is how he fits into her future. When she eventually brings up moving away without any consideration for their relationship, it becomes painfully clear that she has already made her decision. Recognizing these signs early can help high-value men reassess their relationship and determine whether to address the issue or move on. Sign 6. She's no longer supportive. Support is a fundamental pillar of any healthy relationship, and when it begins to wane, it can signal a woman's growing disinterest. A lack of encouragement in your endeavors or indifference toward your achievements can indicate that she is emotionally disengaging. For instance, if she used to celebrate your successes or show genuine interest in your daily life, but now barely reacts to your accomplishments or asks about your day, it's a concerning sign. Imagine a man who has been working hard to advance in his career. He excitedly shares his recent promotion with his girlfriend, expecting her to celebrate this achievement with him, however. Instead of expressing joy, she merely responds with a half-hearted, "That's nice," quickly changing the subject to her own interests over time. He starts to notice her reduced interest in his goals, whether it's skipping discussions about his projects or failing to encourage him when he faces challenges, as those achievements begin to feel less significant in her eyes. He might brush it off as her being busy or preoccupied. However, this lack of support can erode the emotional connection between them. When a partner stops being your cheerleader, it signifies a withdrawal from the relationship, leaving you feeling alone in your journey. Recognizing these signs early can help men understand that support is essential for mutual growth, and may require addressing the underlying issues before it leads to further disengagement. In summary, recognizing the signs that a woman may be done with a relationship is crucial for high-value men who prioritize emotional intelligence. 6 key indicators include decreased communication, where conversations become infrequent or lack depth. A lack of interest in spending time together, evident when she declines invitations or prioritizes other activities. Emotional withdrawal marked by reduced affection and intimacy. Increased criticism, where small issues become focal points of conflict discussions about the future, without including you, signaling a lack of shared vision and reduced support, reflecting indifference toward your achievements and aspirations. Being proactive and observant in these areas can help men navigate their relationships more effectively and avoid unnecessary heartache. By staying attuned to these signs, you can take appropriate action and foster a healthier, more fulfilling connection. Remember, relationships require attention, and recognizing when things are off is the first step toward addressing any underlying issues. As we wrap up, it's essential to stay aware of these signs and approach your relationships with emotional intelligence and confidence. Recognizing when things may be off can empower you to take action and foster a healthier connection with your partner. Remember, it's not just about identifying issues, but also about growing as an individual and learning from each experience. I invite you to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help others on their journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more valuable content and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Recognizing these signs isn't just about navigating your current relationship. It's a crucial step toward personal growth and building healthier connections in the future. Embrace this knowledge and let it guide you toward more fulfilling relationships ahead.